What's up, everybody? I've got the Tuesday home workout to go through, and the format somewhat similar to what happened on Monday with the gym workout. Similar format, but not the exact same. Let's talk about it. We have 5 rounds to deal with, and each one of these rounds has 4 different exercises. Each exercise is essentially a double Tabata. Tabata being 20 seconds of work, 10 seconds of rest. Instead, we're doubling the work and the rest. So for exercise 1, you're going to do 40 seconds of work, 20 seconds of rest, so a minute total. You're going to do a minute here, minute here, minute here, minute here. Cycle through that 5 total times. So from top to bottom, you're looking at 20 minutes of work. So a lot of these movements here are things that you're not really going to score, like there's a weighted hollow hold and there's dumbbell overhead squat hold. So each round, you're only going to score 1 exercise. And that exercise is going to be dumbbell Romanian deadlifts. Again, that could even be done with a barbell or with jugs or anything you can hold in hand. But if you do have something to hold in each hand, you're going to want that for the other stuff, because holding a weighted full barbell up overhead, while not impossible, does add a degree of difficulty to it. So let's talk about the movements themselves next. Weighted hollow hold, you are going to hold a weight while you extend and do your hollow hold. So that's when we lie on the ground and want to roll our shoulders up towards our hips while pushing our belly button into the ground. So you're going to actually arch that back, kind of like you're about to do a crunch. Remember we used to do those things? That was like something people used to do. So go into that crunch, and you're going to keep your feet together. Feet are going to lift off the ground. Heels are off about 6 to 8 inches. You're going to point those toes straight ahead, and you're going to hold that hollow hold with a weight. Now, hollow hold for 40 seconds is tough without the weight. So scaling is just simply unweighted. Further scaling is bringing your hands to your sides. And the beginner level is bringing one knee in with one leg extended and holding on to that knee so that you can keep that hollow position. Second movement is dumbbell Romanian deadlifts. So a Romanian deadlift is a straight-legged deadlift. Doesn't have to be totally locked out knees, but pretty darn straight. And with a nice solid back, kind of like you're doing in the mornings, you are going to hold that weight. You're going to bring it down to below the knee, maybe to mid shin, and you're going to squeeze your butt and stand up. You should get a full range of motion in that hamstring. So that hamstring should really be stretching on that. You're going to stand back up. Try to use your glutes to come back out. Once it's above the knee, I think about just firing the glutes, squeeze my butt, and pops you right back up. And then for the last 2 movements, we have dumbbell overhead squat holds. So holding one weight overhead, you're going to go down at the bottom of your overhead squat while maintaining that object up overhead for 40 seconds. If you can't hold for all 40, do your best to hold it for as much of the 40 as you can. Staying in these positions that are a little bit uncomfortable, it really is what makes the movement a lot better when we do move back to barbell overhead squats and come back into the gym. So 40-second hold with the right, 20-second rest, 40-second hold with the left locked up overhead, 20-second rest. Again, do your best to try to maneuver yourself into as good of an overhead squat position as you can, keeping those heels down. And the more time you spend down there, the better your overhead squat's going to be. 5 rounds. Romanian deadlifts are all that's going to matter for this for scoring. And the other stuff is just going to be to make you a better athlete. So have a great Tuesday.